The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron RubberDucks and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Parkinson, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, Vaughn Harris. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Harris. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Fightin' Phils, the designated hitter, Bryson.
The 1-2 on the left side, scooped up, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint.
Ready now, Jalen Ortiz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. To first. And that is through into right field for a single.
No runner, cut it.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Conley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Roller out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Blair Elias.
The second baseman, number 49.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Terrin Vavra, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Striding in, Vaughn Harris.
The first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Like Dan up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let it fly, Scabby. One time. Let's go. Hey, let it fly.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs. Striding into the box, Jose Antequera. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The RubberDucks lead this one 3-1. So digging in now, Cornelius Randolph.
Number 2, Cornelius Randolph.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Leading off the inning, Vaughn Harris, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round it, round it,
He's
round
through
it.
first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, nice
the fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now batting, the right fielder,
nice and patient. Get yours.
Daniel Johnson.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Harris stands at second with no outs.
Hey, drive it in for us. We need you. Here you go.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Vavra has a play. One down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in now, Taron Vavra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let's hold him right here. Hey, one out here. We got one.
Short. Reined in on to first, and there are two down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jalen Ortiz, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
2 down now, 2 down.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The RubberDucks lead it 3-2.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Akron RubberDucks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
They left 7 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron RubberDucks and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Reggie McClain will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire when he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball. I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Harris.
From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Kumana is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Round toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jalen Ortiz.
The right fielder,
On the third baseline.
Ortiz.
And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Terran Vavra, runner in scoring position with two gone. And on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Cornelius Randolph.
Securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Standing in, Jose Antequera will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Reading leads it 2-0. In now, Vaughn Harris.
The first baseman, number 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kids.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
And he'll make it into third here with a
nice
2-out triple.
Drive that one.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Now batting, right fielder, Daniel Johnson.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Come on now, one
Men
pitch,
on
right
third
here.
with 2 down.
Hey, one time right now.
All even now, 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Jalen Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground. Defenses, they could certainly roll too.
Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. Ready for another chance? Vaughn Harris.
Vaughn Harris.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Henry Lartigue. Short. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Grenny Kumana. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. Reading leads it 2-0. Now in the box, Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Harris.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, square one up.
The pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kumana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Antequera. Put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's one down now. Digging in once again, Granny Kumana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2. At the plate, Cornelius Randolph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Softed to the right side, should get the runner to third. He's got it, and finally there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Vaughn Harris. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-4, the final in this game.
No errors. They left 3 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Akron RubberDucks and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Vaughn Harris. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, way to get on the
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Runner goes for second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
He's going.
He'll try it again from first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Daniel Johnson.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He throws him on the fastball there. Daniel Johnson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
35, Oscar Mercado.
2-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Hey, let it fly right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Here's the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
1-2. Here it is. Popped him up. On to Kara. Waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Settling in now, Simone Muzziotti. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Now at the plate, Jose Antequera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Vaughn Harris. He singled his last time up.
Harris.
Fly, let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ortiz is there, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Bryson Stott as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Bryson.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's 1 away. Digging in, Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Harris.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So they pick up no runs. Digging in, Jalen Ortiz. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. 0-2, here it comes. Popped up. Harris is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Into the box, Simone Muzziotti. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Billy McGinnis. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Billy McGinnis.
Down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1. So stepping in, Vaughn Harris.
The first baseman, Vaughn Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Vaughn
Let it
Harris.
fly.
As he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Johnson. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. From the stretch, the 1-2 struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Austin Listy. On the ground to second, scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Lartigue. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The RubberDucks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Carlos Vargas claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pedro Sanchez closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.